Hey Zingers, it's Dan Leach, and I have a fantastic guest for you today. It is the CEO of BullRush, Trent here. So great to be with you, Trent. Good to see you again.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks for having me back on.
Well, the pleasure and honor is all mine. Fascinating stuff you guys are doing at BullRush. Let's give everyone an overview of BullRush if you want.
Yeah, certainly. So as we talked about last time, BullRush is the first ever dedicated trading competition platform where we host both free and paid entry trading competitions, and people come and compete against each other for cash prizes.
And people love the term gamified. What exactly is gamified training, and how does that work?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, as most things these days, everything's becoming gamified in terms of, just trying to drive a lot of user engagement and give people an incentive to come back into the platform. And so we've done a lot of that at BullRush. So we have badges, certificates, we have experience points, and a lot of the things that we tied around to those experience points are now there's cash prizes where, we have a monthly XP leaderboard, or whoever earns the most experience points in a month now goes and wins cash prizes. First place, it's actually a lot. It gets $750. And that's not for winning competitions. There's no fees for that. You just come participate, use the platform. And if you do enough stuff in the platform or more than others, you can win $750.
Listen, it's an incredible and fascinating concept. What has the user feedback been like, Trent? How many users are repeat and regular customers?
Yeah. So the feedback's been great. One of the biggest things that came from the feedback here recently was a lot of the influencers and brands that we work with wanted fully branded competitions. And so that's a feature we are currently doing, and it'll be fully available here in 3 weeks, where you can now come into our platform and build your own competition. Think of fantasy sports, where you want to go and you want to play fantasy sports with your buddies. You can go create your own league and you can have it up and running in the platform. And so we built the same concept based on the user feedback on our side, where now you'll be able to go into our app, you'll be able to build your own competition. You can run it privately. So if you just want to do it with your friends and family, you can do that, or you can open it up to the public so anybody can come register. You can set different entry fees for it. You can set which products are able to be traded. You can set what the drawdowns are, a host of different things you can go customize to really make it feel like as if it's your own. And then most importantly, you can actually monetize it. So you can keep up to 23% of the entry fee if you go build your own competition. And so all of that came off the back of user feedback. And as we were talking with partners and as we were talking with the Benzingas of the world, everybody was wanting their own, fully branded, customized competitions. And so this was the outlet to go do that.
As they say, Trent, the options are endless. You got to love that. Now, how do you monetize the platform, and what is your revenue model?
Yeah, so our revenue model is we keep a small percentage of the entry fee for providing the services and technology. So when you go and you enter a competition, you pay an entry fee. We'll take a small percentage, anywhere from 2 to 20% of that entry fee, and then the rest gets distributed back in the prize pool. And so it's a very competitive environment. It's we stole some ideas, borrowed some ideas, as I like to say, from the poker world, where it's a very similar concept to what they do.
And as I said, listen, it's a fascinating concept. People are really excited about it. Are you looking to expand the scope of the platform right now?
Yeah, we are. We are currently getting ready to offer free stock trading competitions. And so that finally got signed off by our in-house counsel and lawyers to be able to go offer stock trading competitions, which I know is a big thing with the Benzinga audience. It's one of the big initiatives after I attended the event for you guys in New York that I came back and we really explored it, really drove it home on how to go do this. And so, earlier in January, we finally got the sign off on it. Those will all be free. So they're just literally come in, participate in a free stock competition, win some cash prizes. There's no entry fee for those. But that's one of the big initiatives that we're pushing forward here in the next month, in addition to the build your own competition.
And there obviously are so many exciting things going on in the space, like what you guys are doing at BullRush. What are the biggest trends that you're seeing in the space, and where do you think it's headed, Trent?
Yeah. So again, the space is us. Nobody else does this. We're the first ever. We're the only ones to do this. I'm sure there'll be knockoffs here in the future. But the biggest trend for us is just the validity of what we've been doing and sort of the recognition. Obviously, when you start a new company and a new concept, there's that period of time where people have to come in, buy into it, trust that you're actually gonna get paid out if you do well. And so, we've overcome that obstacle, having been in the market since July with our beta launch. People now realize like, hey, we're actually a real company. We actually give away prizes. I think we've given away over $75,000 so far in free prizes to all the participants. And then that doesn't include the paid entry competitions.
Yeah, they could try to knock you off, but there's only one BullRush, as we all know.
Exactly.
Trent Hare, the CEO of BullRush, that was an absolutely fascinating conversation. Thank you so much for joining for me today.
Yeah, thanks again for your time. I appreciate it.
Pleasure and honors all mine.